Good morning, YouTube. It's Michelle. Happy New Year to all of you out there in YT land. Hope everyone had a great Christmas and New Year's with their family. Mine was pretty full, but I'm back excited to get back to crafting and creating. It's so funny, I was listening to Steph, who's Brown Baby Craftaholic, today, just watching her use your stamps Monday number 27, and she said that her mojo left, and I totally can relate to that. I did several Christmas projects just took up a lot of my creative processing. So I was super excited to start the new year and have a new holiday to craft around. So let's get started. Let me show you what I've been up to since this weekend. So first off, my heart of hearts is doing junk journals, and I found some old papers from daytimers, some note paper from my daytimer planner days, and I got to coffee dyeing paper this weekend. So here's those. I took out doilies. I am not shabby by any means. I definitely am more vintage, and so anything that was super bright got a dose of coffee this weekend. So I've done all kinds of doilies. These were white. These were that Pepto-Bismol pink. I just can't do that color. So I made sure they got nice and coffee stained, and even the red, I didn't want them to be shocking red, so they got a dose of coffee as well. In addition, I started just getting out my sprays and spritzes and started just dyeing envelopes so that I can get back to making my fave junk journals. So here are some of the things I spritzed this weekend: coin envelopes, tags, etc. Alrighty, so it is Use Your Stamps Monday, and you're probably wondering, well, Michelle, what does that have to do with using your stamps Monday? Well, I got out my one of my Valentine boxes of stamps, and the first thing that happened, I was feeling the bottom, or I was holding the bottom of this little box, and lo and behold, I looked for this mini THoltz blueprint snowman the whole month of December. Couldn't find it. Yes, he was lost, but now he's found. He was stuck on the bottom of my Valentine box. So anyway, woohoo, found him. Fired up about that. So thank you for Use Your Stamps Monday, because I may have never found him if I hadn't gone to grab this box of Valentine stamps. So let me show you what I used today. I used this. This was a Tuesday morning find, and I must like it. I think I only have one of these. I have another stamp that I've gotten two of, but there's this stamp that I used today. I used out of my Valentine collection, I used this stamp, and then I also used, this is just a script stamp. It has a little postmark at the bottom, but I use that especially like in mixed media, where you just use the stamp as is. You don't mount it and just to put writing on things. So it's a mixed media type thing. And what I used as inspiration was Tamika Scrap the World did some shabby flowers, and I'm almost certain she used the THoltz die, which I have the Tattered Floral die, but I wanted to get started on some junk journals. So I took this paper that I had spritzed and sprayed, like I did with the envelopes here. And what I did was, I'm trying to get it together here. I had already sprayed the paper, but I added, and I'm using my Martha Stewart, so my tray, and bring these closer so you can see I did a mixed media type of finish on them. So they've got the heart, the music note hearts, and everything. And it's super easy. They were already sprayed. I just die cut them with my Tim Holtz die. Here's some more so you can just see the coloring. So I just stamped the petals that were already spritzed. So I've got all the different sizes from the Tim Holtz die here. You can see it's real funny. See, I told you I don't like that Pepto-Bismol pink, so I, did what I could to kind of mute it a little bit, but it's fun having that peek through. And let me show you what I made from those. So I started out, I've got several flowers that I made. So here's one, and they just have some eyelash trim. So I just stacked the various blooms and curled them with I actually used a Starbucks stirrer, but just curled them for some dimension. I made a paperclip embellishment. So again, just embellishments to start my junk journal process. So here's one that I used. That was a coffee filter that I used, and then I added one of the blooms to it that had been sprayed and stamped. Here's a paper bag that I've started. It's going to be one of the pages in a journal, and you'll see I've added one of the flowers there and one of my doilies. This is a pocket page, and you can see the spritz and shine, but then you can see where I've stamped it. So it's kind of it's mixed media. It's not texturally mixed media, but I've got the paints going, I've got the stamping going on. Alrighty, so here is a little envelope that I made using my envelope punch, and I added one of those blooms. And again, you can see the stamping on it. Here's another little envelope that I've made. It's a larger envelope. And then let me give you a sneak peek of the journal that I'm getting ready to make. So this is a 6x9 envelope journal. It has been spritzed. There's no stamping on this, but it's been Mod Podge to give it a nice texture. The die cut is a design by a girlfriend of mine, Cynthia Martin Designs. Cynthia is a graphic artist, and she has pretty much given me her dies, and she has these beautiful women images, and so I've included that and added one of my flowers. So hopefully by Finish It Friday, I will have an envelope journal to show you that I started with using my stamps, used my dies, and I'm going to try to finish it by Friday. So hope everyone's having a great Monday. Look forward to seeing what everybody else creates for Use Your Stamp Monday. Thank you so much. Steph and Kim, I love just these challenges. They do push us to use what we have. So far, today is January 4th, and I have kept my crafty supply budget in check. I have not bought anything for the whole year. How about that? Anyway, everybody have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.